How the hell did that information get to you? Oh, right, because I put it... Dude, I forgot that I made that my stream notification. And so I was like, why did someone call me 47? Even though I literally just typed that, like, right now. Am I good, bro? I'm probably not. But it's okay. No, the noise took a vacation last night, which is good. It's still there. I mean, I heard it when I woke up, but it didn't wake me up last night, which is good. First night in a long time that I actually slept and then woke up. It was weird. It was so weird. I went to bed and then I woke up the next day, which hasn't happened to me in a long time. Like, there wasn't any like other stuff. I just closed my eyes, and then like 2 hours later, I went to bed, and then I woke up. So yeah, that's why I didn't stream yesterday. But now I'm back. I'm still a little tired, but it's okay. You guys know where the song's from? I will not start until you tell me where this song is from. That's not true, but I want to see if it knows it. Mario the game. I know what it's a song. It's over. It's over. Deimos. Not Nintendogs. I don't actually know what anything in that game sounds like. Deimos again, I know. I am definitely padding this for views at this point. Like, let's be honest. No, the noise is still happening, but I think what actually happened, like, is it's been storming for a few days now, right? And so my theory is that, because yesterday, or I guess today, it didn't storm at all. Like, it was a clear day out. So I think the squirrel went to go get resources during the daylight hours. Because I heard it come back inside when I was waking up. So I think that's what happened. I think the squirrel was just scavenging for resources, and so I got to get a good night's sleep as a result. Dude, Spotify just did that for the engagement. Don't get trolled. I saw people get trolled, bro. Companies figured out long ago that all you have to do is just say something that gives them engagement, and then everyone will be like, what? And then the thing is like a million times more popular because of it. Remember the women belong in the kitchen tweet? That's probably the most egregious example of that I have ever seen in my entire life. Even, like, I can't believe that ever happened still. That tweet was crazy. But ever since then, well, not ever since, I mean, there was examples before then, but companies will intentionally do things to fucking farm engagement. Just like content creators. They're clip farming. Yeah, there's a squirrel in my attic and it sucks. No, that was a real tweet they tweeted. And then in the replies, they were like, in our kitchen, because they're paid fairly or something. But obviously, you know why they were doing it. You know why. Using keyboard and mouse means the stay device, which is a keyboard, to answer your question, I think. I'm so late. Oh my god. I don't know how that lives. But, hello. It's better than a raccoon being in your dorm living room trashed in. Well, if it's in your living room, just deal with it, right? I hated mice so much when I had mice because they, like, if it was a raccoon or something, there's not that many places for it to hide. You know what I mean?
Mice could just, like, there's a million of them and you never know where they're at.
My settings are just whatever Hyperbola said to use in this video. Remember? Needed like a video about it. Oops. Amazing CBF, yeah. And I think CBF should be allowed. Well, I think that I don't know, man. Like I don't get it. Like I made that tweet about it, and pretty much everyone agreed with me. So I don't know why we're not just doing it, right? Like literally everyone was like, "Yeah, good idea. Why don't we just do this?" And yet still we don't have rated plus on the demon list. Even though there was a vote, we put it through a vote. We said we want this. The vast majority of the community wants this, and yet it has not happened. I just have to hope maybe it's being worked on in the background or something, because like everyone wants that to move on from Rob Top rating stuff, having that be the final say. I feel like not everybody, but like the vast majority of people want that. I feel like. So I don't know why it has not happened yet. Whatever. All in due time, I suppose. Whether or not we're going to integrate it into GD, yeah. You know, whenever the next update comes, which could be any day now, right? Any day the new update will drop. So. Frame extrapolation is just a visual change. Just so that, like, if you have a 360, like most people, like I see a lot of people say, frame extrapolation is so good. You don't even have a monitor that would, like, the point is that, like, if you have a 360 Hz monitor, which I have, then you could see all 360 of those frames a second. So I don't know why a lot of people are saying like it's good. Like they're super placeboing themselves. Like I don't think it has any effect if you don't have 360 above. Or I guess 240. Anything higher than 240. So, let's see. Slight delay when you hit the restart key. It feels fine to me. I know what monitor you use? Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. I got it. It cost me $650. I got it at Micro Center. It's a 360 Hertz 1440 OLED. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, wow, it's really expensive. Like you didn't spend money like that. I don't. This is the most expensive thing I own. Like for value. Like my computer only costs $1K in total. My monitor is my most... Because I figure this is what I'm actually fucking staring at all day. If there's anything to splurge out on, it would be the monitor. Like that is what it would be. Levy. I don't know if today is gonna be a good one, but it's another one. That's what matters more. I'm pretty sure my glasses do not cost that much. I don't know though. I didn't get them as an adult. Like these, my parents got me these glasses because I got them when I was 17. And I've not replaced the frames or lens since. The Lunaby, thank you for the sub. And thank you for the 123 bits, the Big Pooh Incorporated. The reason that I haven't gotten new glasses or new lenses is because like these lenses are super fucked up and like blurry on purpose. It's the only way that I can see. These glasses aren't to see clearer, they're to see less clearer. They're like a purposeful obfuscation tool so that my head doesn't hurt all the time. Because for whatever reason, I actually have pretty good vision. No, actually, no, my left eye's like really bad now. But the problem is that just because of my autism sensory processing issues, I think, if the image is too clear, my head really starts to hurt. I did try to get new glasses once, and I had to return them just because like my vision was too clear, and it just hurt too bad to look at stuff. Which is why I'm still on these, because they purposefully make my vision like kind of blurry, which helps me a lot. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get like glasses in the future, really. But it's fine. Alright, hopefully we get the big win. Did you request the whole time off? Hopefully you get the big win. What just happened? I jumped over the pad. Bro requested 3 hours off. The 3-hour meetup. That release is so fucked. There's a 24 on the list. Oh, soon to be moved up to 5 on the list. That's right. I have a lobbying group, and every time that I go for a list level, I make them pay demonless mods to say stuff is. I have plenty of people on the inside. Let me say that much. Plenty of people. Any list change I want can happen. All of a sudden, Zoink's gonna think this is super underrated. Just watch, bro. John. Now you know. Should have went for firework instead. I don't want to play that. Okay, listen to me. And listen well. Firework has no color. And if you've ever played a game in which all the color is drained from the world, it's a bad game where it's sad. And then the goal is usually to restore the color of the world. So you're asking me if I want to live in the bad part of a game or the good part of the game. And I want to live in the good part with this color. So I'm almost done, John, but I should probably, like, actually... I'm, like, probably, like, 3 sessions away from beating it. But I haven't, like, actually done any of those 3 sessions, so I need to probably do them. But I'm very close. I just need to, like, take a day off or something. Because every day that I quote-unquote take off, I'm not actually taking it off. I'm just like, can't play for some bullshit reason. Still don't have the ship control to do that ship yet. This all really fucking easy. It's weird. Well, some guy messaged me saying if I got top 100 impulses, he would cash out me $50. And I did do that, and he did cash out me $50, actually. I think that's exactly what happened. I think it took 3 sessions. Probably mostly just due to the fact that I was like Gamma and Mania, so it's not that hard. Once you get the reading down. Everyone's beating and playing Blade of Justice in my chat. Have you noticed that? I feel like I've gone. I don't know if this is like some like elaborate bit that people are pulling on me, but I swear to God, Blade of Justice has come up in my chat like every day for like the past like fucking like 15 streams. I swear, I see Blade of Justice like every day. I feel like I'm getting like trolled. Have you noticed? Has anyone else noticed this? Like, I feel like I'm going crazy here. Like, I don't know, but it's like keeps happening. I'm just so confused. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good level. I'm just like, it's activating sensors in my brain. That's all. Blade of Justice hype is back. Blade of Justice is the most blue a level can get. Edge of Destiny's got a bit more of like a purple vibe to it, but Blade of Justice is just pure blue. Sonic Wave? No. Not bluer. Deep Base is green. You're colorblind. You're also you're trolling or colorblind. Which one do you choose? Which one would you rather be? Have I seen Deep Base? I have a mental image that's probably vaguely related to what it looks like. That's probably more or less accurate. So yeah, dude. How did I do it? What? No way. Ugh. Deep base is blue. Down base is green. At least colors, bro. You might not be colorblind, but Null Skates is definitely blue. Yeah, Null Skates is blue. You got it right on the money. Here comes the money. Money talks. Here comes the money. You hear that song? No, I'm not even, dude. I'm not even like necessarily that ungifted of a player. I'm just trolling. Like, if I had beaten a bunch of list levels, then it'd be way better, and that's what Levy does. Not that I could beat Levy still, you know, like I could be a lot better than this. Beating list levels is how you do it. Lol. Spacebar. I'm actually a fucking troll player, dude. Selling club stuff's homophobic. I mean, I guess selling club stuff's just like 5 years old. Like what a 5-year-old would think is a level. I don't even think it can be homophobic yet. It's too like it just happened. What level is the least aura? Misfire. Bet you didn't expect that question to have an answer, did you? But it does.
Dude, I hit the fucking spike again, bro. Why am I that spike hitter today?
Well, is the most aura? You're looking at it. I'm not even kidding. I think you're looking at it right now. Let's click up there, bro. This level is ridiculous. Just curve up faster and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. What about this aura because you were a kid when it happened? This level is more aura. If this level existed since the beginning, it'd be like, we wouldn't even be close. Titan Complex has an argument. It's in the conversation, as they say. Bloodlust has a lot of aura, but I feel like it has more something else, but I don't know how to classify it. I don't know if I call it aura though. But it has something. Like Bloodlust has something. But what words would I use to describe what that thing is harder. Oops, I'm an idiot. Slaughterhouse. I don't think Ice Cave levels have aura. Grief has some. Grief has some. I think for the most part, not though. It tries too hard to have aura. Does that make sense? Like, it's the problem with Ice Cave levels is it feels like when you're like watching a show or something and there's like a laugh track and so you're supposed to laugh. Like that's how a lot of Ice Cave aura feels like. Like you see a click or a section, it's like, and this is the part. But because it's saying that it's the part, it doesn't feel like the part. I don't know how to describe it.
Why is my hand so... It should be a heart machine.
I don't want to do it. Sorry to say. I don't want to play that. I don't want to do it. Somebody help me. Help me. You'll help me. Thank Christ.
Whatever, man.
What? Help me. What? Help me. What? Help me. What? Help me. There's some various ways to say it if you've never said that phrase before. And you're looking for like an inspiration. I know, I keep calling from it and everyone's laughing and having jokes and having toasts. And they're in their own little world. Partying and dancing, unaware of the pain I'm going through. And the suffering and the help that I'm requiring. And you guys are just chugging along, you know? Having your little laughs. No. You got the DLC for what helps me. Yeah, I remember for your new movie. Okay, let's go. I don't think I could ever voice act. I think my throat would die. Eventually, I'm gonna do like 70 takes of the same show with a slightly different accent. I'd walk out of that studio not being able to say a word. Everyone would think I was like a mute. Like I had like a vow of silence taken or something like that. Like, I don't know. Doing like weird voices for any amount of time, like it would destroy my throat. Is that what happens to like prominent? No, they don't. Prominent voice actors can get like old and like still do it. I was worried it was gonna be like football or something where they like age out of it and like their muscles get tired. Voice acting CTE. This level has so much aura because it doesn't aura farm at all. And it just like does it. You know what I mean? Like this level does the song perfect justice. Like it does exactly what the song tells it to do. Without any like frills or anything. Like it just does what the song says to do. It's insane. I don't know if I've ever seen song representation this perfect. It doesn't have like aura, it's something else. I feel like aura when referred to with the G level, it's like that feeling like when it feels really serious. In like a non-forced way. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's like chills. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, it like forces you to take it seriously, and you don't feel like an ass for taking it seriously. Like there's no shame in it. Like that's just what the level wants you to feel like. Yeah, Nullscapes is pretty. I mean, Shrodscapes is a pretty nice song. Nullscapes, like, take it over. Excuse me. This is me clocked. I'm not at the hole in a long time. Lunar Twitch. I'm alright. I'm still warming up. I don't think I've been live very long. Half an hour. Yeah, Kyuki is hype. He's not Aura. I agree. Sorry. That was embarrassing. That sucks so much ass. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah. Like. Alright, man. Just whatever. What are you gonna do, I guess? What are you gonna do?
I'm not anyone's roommate.
Is Orbit of Aura? I'm not really a big fan of Orbit. I think it's cool to watch, but like, oh my, could you imagine playing that level? I'm not gonna do it. Do not ask me to do a day with that fucking level, bro. By the way, just for the record. You think like there's actually no point? I'm not even kidding. That level is probably lornier than Limbo. Not a joke.
I will not fucking do that. Yeah, it's cool to watch, but yeah, every click in Orbit has to relate to the like 40 clicks before it in some way. Like it just wow, I just don't think it'd be fun. Yeah.
Like I think it would make me so upset to play the whole. What is the orbit actually like? It intrigues me. I don't know like what's going on in it. Is it like the last click is like a toggle orb, and if you don't hit it right, you find yourself in the ball pit and you die or something? Do I ever play Easy Extremes to chill? Nah, I don't really like them. I only like playing hard stuff, really. When we reach 10 billion people on the Earth will fall out of orbit due to the amount of people and their weight. Okay. I'll believe it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not moved by orbit, I should say. I don't think it's like a bad level or anything, but I would just... It's not for me. I don't know, probably like 330. That's my guess. That's how many orbs are used in orbit. Like, when you collect them. Oh yeah, ton 618 is what moves me. You know me so well. I don't know what ton 618 looks like. I think it's like this song is like and then it's like a straight wave that you can't do without no clips, even if you're repeating. I'm pretty sure that's ton 618. Dude, Misanthropy needs to be decorated like this. If it's gonna get decorated, decorate it like this. It's like the same thing. It's really, like, the vibe is really not that. Maybe just, like, darker colors around the board, but not, like it's the same, the same decoration would suit it well. Two-click method. How many stream did it take me for Edge of Destiny? 60 number. I don't remember the second, so I auto-filled it. What, road boast? Dude, there's no way ICDX is an extreme, by the way. I watched my friend rebeat it in one try. Just like open the level and just beat it. That ship is like awkward because of reasons I don't know how to explain them to you. Give the $2, Joseph. Don't mostly watch your streams, but how is it going? I got to the break. I died immediately, but I got to the break. So good, I guess. So far, yeah. Hopefully better soon. I don't have a roommate. I had a roommate. I am, yeah. I'm not going to, because I decided I'd probably never want to live with anybody ever again. Not that EO is a bad roommate at all, because that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, I don't work good when I live with other people. But Eli and Mitch are gonna come to where I am, hopefully, which would be cool. But I'm never gonna live with anybody. It's too fucking... For some reason, I'm just so weird, man. I feel like I should feel lonely. Like, that would be better because that's, like, human. But I'm not sure I'm actually capable of feeling that emotion. So socialization is something I have to, like, force myself to do. Because I don't, like, fucking... I can and have gone, like, a month without talking to anybody. It was totally fine. It was awesome. But then I was like, shit, this is, like... But, like, a part of the human experience is talking to people. Like, it's one of those things. That's why you're supposed to feel lonely, I think, so that you do that.
Nathan, oh, you really need to stop dying in dumb ways to that part, man. It's just really bad. Thank you for the $2. Have a plan for another hardest after this? No.
Not for a while. I don't know why, but that part is just a magnet for the dumbest fucking death you've ever seen. I don't know why. Like, I just love dying in useless ways to that part, man. I have no idea why. It's happened now like 5 times where I die in a way that no one should ever die to in that part. And I have no idea why or what I should do about it. No, I'm not going to go deal with Orbit. That would be the most miserable... that would be such a miserable thing to record. I can't even like conceptualize how that would feel. Would I play Kinos Remake? Kinos is already a remake. Sorry, never clear. Thank you for the sub. Look how late you can click this shit, bro. You can click this pretty much last frame. I remember having this exact discussion with myself before. I've done this whole argument before with myself, right? Click that too early. God, why is this part just a magnet for me to be the worst player of all time? I don't get why.
This fucking part, man.
No. Okay, I mean... just gotta keep playing today, I guess. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as, like... At least that click has a lower bound. That time I died just clicking the black orb you can click infinitely late too early was so infuriating. I really hope I never do that again. That death is so stupid. At least with the pink orb, it's like, you can't die by clicking too late. There is no reason not to click the black orb like the last time you can. I don't know why I ever died there. Hopefully it should never happen again. I'm too low. Ah. I'm in the world today? No, I'm not. I'm not in the world. I need to play this game. Okay. No day with Orbit. CBF is so good. Yeah, I'm not going back now. Fuck you. Dude, enabling CBF was a slippery slope, and I just want to keep sliding, dude. Give us more. Dude, I wouldn't even care if we, like, give us literally everything, bro. You should be able to, if you have a 360 mod, you should be able to enable 360 physics. I don't even give a shit. I never gave it. Well, I did back then, but now. The closest our inputs can get to the most precision they can have is what I want. I don't care about anything else. I really don't. Like, any other ways to do that, we should do it. You don't like this? This is going to take longer than Verdant? Why is that? I can't help you. Well, I passed the temps a long time ago. I mean, this level's like probably like 2-3 times harder than Verdant, so that makes sense. I mean, my guess, what was my guess? Chat. It was like, I guessed like 70 streams. I don't remember what I said. 900k. I'm actually, I want to say I'm a little bit more optimistic than that now. I think I might be able to do this in 50 streams, which would be like really, really, really good. But I don't know. Like, that depends on whether or not I slow down. But I think it's fine to be optimistic as long as it's not too bad. Like, as long as it's not too big of a disappointment when I don't meet the margin. Or whatever. Ugh. Well, I think that's a good thing, Xerix. Honestly. Or, like, maybe it's a good opportunity to find something new to try. Boredom can be good. I'm not even saying like something that's not on a computer, because like a lot of my hobbies, most of them are on the computer. Like picking up a language, for example, was like a non-gaming social media hobby that you can do on the computer. There's plenty more like that. So you can get into like chess or something, or get into reading, or just find some other skill or something else that it is to do. It does feel, because it was Wednesday for some reason. Remember? Yeah. Why do they do that? I mean, it's flabbergasted they ever did that. Like, why? What's the point of that? Like, what the fuck? Do I have any hobbies I don't talk about on stream? No. All my hobbies are like, I play GD, I like to play bridge sometimes. Outside of, I'm trying to think, those are really the only 2 games I play right now. I'm really into learning Japanese, and that takes up a good chunk of my day. Like, I would say 3 to 4 hours of my day. That's already a good chunk right there. I really like music, I really like walking. I do a lot of walking, a lot of light cardio. Then obviously I play like other like games on the side, but that giant Japanese chunk of time is like the vast majority, I would say, of my free time. And I'm totally fine with that for right now. Because like I'm putting in the effort now, and then once that's done, I'll probably get another new hobby. But I usually have like something like right now, Japanese is taking the place of where Celeste used to be, for example. But once I'm done with that, I'll probably find a new thing to do. I still don't know what it is yet. But I don't play that many video games these days, really. Not as much as I used to. Which is a good thing for me because my, like, not because of, like, any I guess not for some bullshit reasons. It's like my hands are kind of weak these days because of inflammation issues. And it's affecting my whole body, like, all these inflammation issues. But it also affects, you know, the stuff you use to play games. So it's a good thing that I'm only playing, like, I would say 3 hours of games a day. I usually play GD for 2 hours on stream, and then I do, like, 1 hour of other after dinner. I'm just learning for fun. You're the number 24 JPEG Mafia listener? What the fuck? That's crazy. I like all sorts of genres. I don't remember what was on my Wrapped anymore. But I listen to a lot of rap, a lot of hip-hop, a lot of like house music, a lot of electronic music, breakcore stuff, ambient stuff. I like a lot of like synthwave stuff, some hyperpop. I've been getting into some hyperpop, and a lot of the and like Dario Core, some of that. I like a lot of like Jane Remover kind of opened the door for me to listen to a lot of other stuff that I wouldn't have listened to otherwise as well. But a lot of it's like the vocals that kind of get to me. That I just don't like. I don't look like the kind of guy to listen to rap. I guess. My favorite rapper is Denzel Curry. I listen to a lot of underscores. I really like Wallsocket a lot. And Wallsocket is my favorite, one of my favorite albums, I would say. Do I like Tyler? I like Igor, Flower Boy to some extent, but I don't really like Tyler listening to his stuff that much. I can't describe what it is exactly that like doesn't work for me. It does look like my favorite rapper. Can I get anywhere? This pre-drop is fucking impossible. Why is it so hard? Maya, help me. Maya, I need your help to beat this level. I feel like if I don't even need to, like, feel like I proved it. If I can get to the drop, I can make magic happen. I promise you. But in order to do that, I need to get to the drop. It feels like the longer I play this level, the more that I, like, average out to the average experience of it. You know what I mean? Like, when I started, the pre-drop felt pretty easy, and I was dying to some, like, easier parts of the drop. But as I've played it more, now the pre-drop feels like the hardest part. Yuho is the hardest part of the drop. It all kind of normalized. You know what I mean? Like, it all kind of standardized to what you would expect. I don't think Clips was in my top 5 either. I don't know if there's like a glitch or something, because like a lot of my most listened to songs of the year are on that album. So you would think. I remember that. What the hell are you guys doing in my chat, bro? Signed? Oh, I didn't read the one above it. I was like, these guys are tweaking in my chat. Which, I mean, I guess nothing really new. It's just, what are they tweaking over? That's the real question. I jinxed it. Thank you so much for the sub. We can't put 1 hour slow mode? No, why not? Excuse me. I kind of wish I had more hobbies, but like Japanese just takes so much of my time, and then the question arises: is it worth it to study for that many hours in a day? And it's like, I think it is for me for now, because I don't think I have to do it for that much longer in order to get to where I want. This is like a balancing thing. That was why I'm thinking of the sub. Considering that the amount that I have left is not that much. I'm probably just gonna push through N2 and then take it easy from there. Like lower my daily to like 10 words a day or something. Because right now I'm doing 30 words a day, and that just, it's a lot for the brain to hold. And so it takes up a large part of my day. But if I want to get to where I want to get fast, at what point can you just learn it more through immersion? Well, that's what I'm assuming. Like after I get through N2, that's my plan. Like I don't know how much N1 practice I'm actually gonna do, because I'm not, like, my goal isn't to pass a test. Like I'm not trying to pass like I'm trying to understand Japanese. And I figure once I know every N2 word, I'll know enough to intuit every other word off of like meanings and shit for the most part. And so then most of my time would just be that, probably. I would actually love to learn how to compose music, because I listen to a lot of music, and I would like to make... I was thinking about trying to make like slush wave stuff, because that's like one of my favorite genres, and there's not that many artists in the scene. And that's something that I think that I would really enjoy learning how to make at some point. Because it's my favorite. I really love slush wave. Which is not the most pleasing sounding name, admittedly, for a genre. However, those Telepath albums changed my fucking life, man. And not even in like an exaggerating way. Not in like some crazy massive way where like I turned everything around. It just like made me see new things in a new way. I don't know how to describe it. It's fucking...
I'm not gonna get into the whole discussion because that would take forever, but it's like
a lot of Telepath albums in specific just like are different things. Like they're just unique to me. Like they produce a unique vibe that I've never felt before. I had a pretty lengthy discussion with this yesterday, so I won't get into it, but that sort of stuff is very valuable to me. No, my chance. Flungo Core. I don't like genre names, man. Anyway, it's hard, I feel like, to like bring up Telepath albums in conversations because it makes me come off as like a music nerd, which I'm not really a music nerd. It's just like it does something so specific for me, but a lot of people won't give it a try because it's like an investment. I feel like to feel it. I don't know how to describe it, man. I don't know how to describe it. And a lot of people, I think it's not for them. Because remember how I was saying, I really like slow burns in shows and in video games and stuff. Like I like when the pacing is really slow and it lets you take it all in and everything like that. And like Telepath albums are very much that, in my opinion. Like if you're impatient, you're not gonna feel it. Telepath albums to me feel like the equivalent of like a hike. Like a really long hike through like a mountainous range. Like it's not always interesting and you're not always seeing a new thing, but you will see many things in many different places throughout your whole hike. And the journey of getting there is rewarding to me. I'm getting filtered by the first part of the drop for some reason. Soundtrack.
The first part of the drop, honestly, controversially,
the first part of the drop is one of the hardest parts of the entire level. I'm not even kidding. Like this part. No, it's not hard. It's inconsistent. That is like one of the most inconsistent parts I've ever played. It doesn't look like it, but it really is. Extremely inconsistent. Other parts are way harder, but I feel like I have infinitely more control over what I can actually do within them. If that makes any sense, bro. Yeah, it's a mega hack thing. Favorite part of the level? There's so many, like, it's hard to look at this, like, level as parts, almost. It feels so, like, it's all good. It feels like all the exact same quality for the most part. It feels like some standout clips, like, clicks, but it all feels like the same thing, like the same world. No, I did that! Oh my god! Fuck! Not that, man! Ugh, you can click that too early and you just die. That's so annoying. You have to do like that, but it doesn't perfectly sync, so sometimes if you're just not thinking, you'll just click out too early and just die. Fuck. That's one of the worst deaths you can have in the level. And like, that's one of the most brainless deaths you can have. It's really embarrassing whenever you do that. At least it is to me, because like literally you just fucking like. I'm just such a bad GD player. It's crazy. I'm one of the worst to ever get to the skill, dude. People never believe me, bro. Even though like that is how I die when I get far most times. It's something like that. At least I can get to that skill. Yeah, it's true. I'm just like incredibly clumsy. I shouldn't say I'm the worst. I'm just incredibly clumsy for someone in my skill range. You know what I mean? Like the reason that it takes me so long to beat these levels isn't that I don't have the skill. It's that I just slip and fall. I'm just on ice the whole fucking time I'm playing, and so it takes me 100 streams to beat anything because I have to do a bunch of dumb shit in order to actually beat the level. Like, my control over the game modes is pretty good, actually. All things considered, I could make the game mode do pretty much exactly what I want it to do, for the most part. This is fun? Oh, it's very fun, yeah. Like, that's literally what it feels like. Like, that separates pro players from people like me. Like, honestly. Like, stuff like that.
bastard. I hate you so much. Not even funny, man. You are such a fucking loser. This is exactly what I'm talking about, dude. Oh. That's what separates me. Like, I'm not even sure my, like, raw skill is that much worse than, like, a top player. Like, it is worse by some amount, but that is why I'm not a top player. You just saw it right now. That is what separates me and probably a lot of you from being a top player. Shit like that. We just don't have enough control. I'm so fucking mad! I'm so upset. I'm actually so upset. I don't think I've ever seen anyone die like that in my entire life. Like, I'm uniquely dog shit at this game, I feel like. Like, I know I'm not, but it really is hard to feel like I'm not when I do that. Like, how am I supposed to just be like, oh yeah, everyone does that, dude? Like, what the fuck was that? It's just one of those things. I think that's, like, it's just... In what point should you stop blaming yourself for stuff? I had this problem with my sleep for a long time, right? Where, like, I assumed it was just a lack of discipline. It didn't turn out to be a lack of discipline. But to some extent, like, there's nuance to it. There's nuance to this, too. I died like that, and that is my fault. But also, I can't expect myself to be perfect, and this happens to people. But also, how am I ever supposed to get any better if I accept that stuff like that's normal? And, like, just how it goes. If I never expect myself to stop dying like that, then I never will. Like, what do I do? What do I do? How do I stop myself from being this way? Is there any way? Is this humanity's goal? Like, is there anything we can do to stop being losers? Or are humans just losers? Is that how it is? And only 0.01% of people stop getting to be losers. And that's just how it is. Everyone, we're all just doomed to be eternally shit at everything we do. Is that our fate? That we just have to accept some degree of being the worst? I can't tell. I can't tell what I should expect from myself. When I should be mad at myself for not meeting standards. What are the standards? I'm not as mentally drained as I am confused. Do I not want it? Why am I incapable of avoiding stuff like that?
think my problem is that, to some extent, our actions aren't consistent, but it feels like they can be. Like, everything we do has some degree of random noise applied to it, just like everything else. But it feels like we're in perfect control of everything we do, even if that's not how we're calculating most of the sequences that we perform. So it really feels like we should be in control. And it doesn't help that we see other people who are. If everyone was like this, like every single person, then we wouldn't expect this from ourselves. But humanity has the thing where we see someone else being able to control and we think we can all be that guy, but we can't be. But we definitely can't be if we accept that it's impossible.
Dude, like, that's exactly what I'm fucking talking about. How can I be this consistent and yet still not able to stop that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know how to feel. Do I not have the skill? You can see that I have the skill. I've gone to the break like almost 3 times in a row. So why won't I do it? It doesn't feel like, it's not even the question why can't I do it. It feels like, why won't I do it? That's what the question feels like. It doesn't feel like a matter of ability. Even though I know it like has to be. It's so confusing. I don't know. Your message is going to lead because you said it's not that deep. But everything is as deep as you want it to be usually. And it's also not that deep. If you don't feel like watching it, you can also just not click on the stream. And that's totally fine with me. That streak goes both ways, obviously. I mean, I prefer if you kept watching, obviously. But it's not like... you can go... There's layers to fucking everything, man. You can always go a little bit further. Especially in a game like this. Ketchup, thank you for the sub. You know what's funny? Like, a lot of people who play the game at a really high level who don't think about the game, quote unquote. Like, a lot of people think they're only good because they don't think about the game. They still do. It's just a lot of it's subconscious. And if you don't have a lot of that built in, you have to think about it in a more conscious manner. So it's kind of a complex thing. I can't do this fucking ending click. Yeah, I do need to revisit Verdant Landscape. This level doesn't hurt my eyes at all. I don't know why it would.
No, all you can do is go next. Like, you can't redo it anytime you do that. Navy, think of the sub. This is so exhausting for my brain. Aurora, thank you for the sub. What's up, Aurora? I think that's 4 break attempts today. Is that a dumb death? It feels like every death is a dumb death. I can't tell anymore. But not as dumb as the other ones. I mean, that's a timing. Oh. I don't know if I'm frustrated, I'm just confused. Also, I guarantee the only reason I'm playing this good is because I got a full uninterrupted 8 hours of sleep for the first time in like 2 weeks. That's literally the only reason this happened. I wonder if I could have beaten the level already if that had been the case. Like, I feel so much more... Like, it's just like, Yua's wave is so much easier like this. Sleep disorders rob you so much, man. Nathan, I really just... I mean, I've already done the whole thing there where I explained this to you, that you can click that as late as you want, and yet I'm powerless to stop it because of the whole thing that we're talking about where I'm in control, except I'm not at all, because we don't know. Like, it's just one of those things. I guess. I'm not satisfied with that answer if that wasn't clear. Right? I can't control it because... Yeah, the game feels way slower and more like in my control. Like I see the spikes I'm trying to avoid. No, this level's so high definition, it's crazy. No, it's just like, cause look how clean the block designs are. Like everywhere. Sharp, solid lines make up a good chunk of this level's decoration. These very defined, it's so beautiful to me. This is the hardest part not right now. I don't think have I died to Yuho a single time today? I think I passed it like 7 times without dying there. I don't even think the smoke spam is like a me being well rested so I can do a thing. I feel like I'm just consistent with it. Like I feel like I understand it a lot more. Canned salmon. It's okay. I mean, salmon has a pretty high skill ceiling though. Like salmon can get really good. I'm not trying to be like I'm not trying to be like a fucking super philosophical asshole. This is more for me than it is for anyone else. This whole question of what I should expect of myself when both ends of the limits are blurry, right? There's no well-defined how I should perform on every individual click and how I should do this and how I should do that. Didn't hold long enough. For some reason. I can feel the energy leaving my body. It was like a blitz rush. Like I just kept fucking going. I only care this much because I'm trying just for once to break the cycle that is kept me bound the whole time I've been playing this game. You know the one. The cycle where, for whatever reason, no matter what I'm playing, no matter what the balancing, no matter what, I die 100,000 times between like 50 and 70%. No matter what. Surely by now you've noticed the cycle. It's pervaded every single level I've ever played. And I just don't know how to get out of it. Should I expect myself to break it? As we've been saying, is that the right way to go about things? Or will then I only meet disappointment when I inevitably can't break out of the cycle? But if I don't expect myself to break it, how can you ever do something you don't expect yourself to do? That's where I'm stuck. That's what this whole thing hinges upon. When I die in a stupid way a million times, like I have today, between 50 and 70%, which I've been doing, it just feels like I'm continuing the cycle. And so I'm trying to stop it, but I just can't. Why? Damn it. Had to happen eventually, I guess. What are you gonna do, right?
Now I got the normal deaths. We're back to reality for a little bit, I guess.
Oh, thanks for the raid, Connix. Sorry, coming at like a weird time. I feel like I'm weird today. No, I'm in a very strange state in my brain right now. Sorry if I'm being kind of tough to watch. Just a weird state I'm in. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, thank you. It just feels like I need to change something. If I don't change anything, of course I'm gonna get stuck in the same cycle I always get stuck in, right? Doing the same thing and expecting a different result is insanity. That's what they say, right? And it'd be much the same here. If I change nothing about my mentality, my way of playing, why would anything but the exact same result happen to me? Yeah, of course. Well, of course there are, but there's also things that are close enough. Nothing is ever always. But a lot of things are mostly to the point where they basically are. Thank you for the 100 bits, Jackaboy. I do like this as a level. No, I'm not miserable. I don't play this game to feel miserable, I play it to feel alive. In a way that I don't plan on explaining now. Oh, like, well, that's not... That's because I'm not playing it for you, I'm playing this one for me.
That's what I'm talking about, though. Like, my shit movements there were perfect. They looked like shit. I did exactly what I was trying to do. I'm not even kidding. That was exactly what I was trying to do. Like, my brain activates, like, a new mode when I'm, like, far. And I just, like, run these fucking calculations in my brain or something. I'm not that upset that I did that wave. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this wave. Like, I just can't, like, I don't feel like I played it wrong. I just can't do it because it looks like this. Like, what the fuck am I even supposed to do about that? I got, like, an input closer, but... I just don't know what to do about this. And as I said, I think it's going to take probably 1 or 2 more deaths here to pass it. I think we could make things interesting if I do pass it, but it's just like, what the fuck do I do? It's easy when you're playing from it. Wave is not my strong suit. I'll say that right now. Wave is my worst game mode, and I'm not joking about that because it feels like there's not a lot of like outthinking you can do. You're just kind of fucking dead to it. Nice practice. Yeah, practice for losers. I'm like Jinxie. Am I always this consistent? Not even remotely, a little bit. This is probably 5 times better than any session I've ever had in this level. Like, quantifiably 5 times better, if not 6, because I've gotten to the break, I think now 5 or 6 times, and I have a second drop. Guys, make sure you get good rest then when you're sleeping, if you can do that, okay? Like, if this is not proof that the most important thing about playing this game is getting a good night's sleep, like the most, I'm talking more than any other thing. Getting a good night's sleep is more important than any other thing. Please, if you can do it, please do it. One of the reasons why levels take me so long is because I only get a good night's sleep 1 out of every 5 nights, I would say, on average. And that is a big factor I should probably not ignore when talking about this, because it is a very large factor in this specific instance. That's too hard. So make sure to get your sleep, y'all. That actually, what the fuck, dude? Okay, why does that happen? Hold on. If I hold into it, I die, I guess. So I just need to make sure I'm falling before it happens. Okay. Wait, should be good. You play better when sleep deprived? Maybe at your level, unless you're really good at the game. I don't know many top players that could do that. I saw a tweet on my timeline the other day where someone was like, people really expecting to beat list demons on 4 hours of sleep, and someone was like, real. I promise you, the pro players are sleeping. Yeah, if you're already a complete god at a level, it does help. And maybe in some instances, because you're just not even going to think out what you're doing. And you might just, like,
find yourself at the end of the level. Like, low-key, that could happen. But I think really the best thing about sleeping good is just the amount of patience it gives you. When you have a low amount of sleep, it's really hard to have the patience to sit here and like every attempt, sit there and try your best when it matters. That's like the biggest difference between having no sleep and good sleep. I still care about it, but I'm like ready to start the next attempt. You know what I mean? Whereas when you get a good attempt when you have no sleep, your brain is like exhausted. It's just like, I'm out of energy. We've used all the energy I have, and I don't have any more to do this. Yeah. When I play tired, which is very often, unfortunately, in my case, like, I'll just, like, find myself at 40% of the level. You know what I mean? Like, you just, like, wake up, and you're like, oh, shit. We are halfway through the entire level right now. It sounds like it might be fun, but you never, like, fully lock in when you do realize, I feel like. Yeah, if I'm really tired, I'm just like, and we're here, and we're dead. Okay, didn't learn anything. You don't learn anything from your mistakes when you're tired, also. You just die, and you're just like, I guess that one wasn't it, and you just go next. Whereas all of the stupid break attempt deaths that I've had today, I've learned something from. Dude, I felt like such a badass doing this shit before the second drop, though. I knew exactly what I wanted. And I did exactly what I wanted, and it was so sick to me. Hey. I'm not that upset about it. Actually, I'm not upset at all. Because I don't know what to do about that wave. What I need to do, actually, and why I'm actually happy about that death. I'll tell you why I'm happy about that death, for a change of pace. I'm happy because the more times I get to the second drop, the more normalized it will feel. And I will get less nervous and hopefully be able to execute that part better. So actually, I wanted that death. Because I don't think the odds of me passing that wave are very high at all at the moment. So I just want to get attempts to the second drop, enough of them, that, like, I felt it when I got to the break that time. Like, I wasn't even nervous, like, at all. Like, there was no shakiness within me. I felt totally in control until I got to the second drop. So it was like, good. The good news is with this level is I think the break is a puzzle that can be solved. Like there is best way strategy to do every part in that area, which is helpful. Like there's no impossible wave. You just have to. There is one wave that is sometimes I do, but the rest of it feels like a solvable puzzle that you just need to do the best way to do it to pass it. Did I get 73 yesterday? Or was it the day before that? I think it was the day before. But still, that's 3 days in a row of getting to the break. Almost 3 of getting to the second drop, but not quite. I died to the ship. The saw thing. The saw curving thing. That's actually probably the hardest thing in the break part, by the way. I think most people would agree. That ship curve movement is evil. Surprised I haven't died there more, actually. My name is pronounced Npesta, but you wouldn't get that from the spelling. I'm gonna do with this grief. It's gonna be impossible. I have no idea. I've never played it. I have no idea how many runs than pop off over the course of a week, probably even in 24 hours. No sleep off anything. Alright.
I'm gonna stop. It's kind of early, but my head, for some reason, I don't know why, or like a pressure change or something, but I've gotten like a really bad pressure headache over the course of the last like 20 minutes. And so I'm just gonna stop now because it's starting to really hurt. And so I'm just gonna go take some ibuprofen, get some food. What the fuck, man? Like, what was that even at all? I think I got to the break like 6 times. I got to the second drop once, which is pretty good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how that's possible, but I guess I'll go next. Sorry if I got too like deep into trying to figure out how I felt about stuff. This is where I was at, I guess. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.